Rabbi Wilhelm.
Shalom Aleichem, man.
It's so easy to find you. There's all these trails.
You tracked me down in the middle of the woods?
Yeah, it's very easy.
Okay, anyways, been seeing this week's Parsha, it's by Ibn Soyahar, and it's all about traveling, right? Al Pi Hashem Yachnu, Al Pi Hashem Yisru. It's all in the hands of Hashem. So there's really so much to talk about in this week's Parsha. I'm sure if I would give you the microphone, you'd speak for hours and hours about Pesach Sheni, Baha'alotch Chasaneres, the story. But I'm going to take a random topic because I like to see when the Torah makes a fuss about things that seem to be insignificant, what's the lesson? So yesterday's Chitas, you know what day of the week today is? Yesterday's Chitas, the Torah speaks about when the Yidden travel, there's a whole procedure. You can't just say, okay, I'm up, I'm going, I'm ready to go. There's a chatzaitzres, there's blowing of the horns, and there's this sound, a tkiya, a truva. Why can't, even the Erechaim HaKadosh says, Erechaim by the way, even the Erechaim HaKadosh says, I don't get it. Why do we even need the blowing of the chatzaitzres? The minute it says when the Ana and the cloud raises up, we knew it's time to go. So what do we need besides the cloud disappearing or going away? Oh, we need sounds. What's this all about making sounds and sounds? What are you laughing? It's a good question. You ever thought about it? Actually, the answer that Erechaim HaKadosh says is a very powerful answer.
What does it say?
Oh, you really want to know?
Sure.
Erechaim HaKadosh says it's to give honor and respect to Moshe Rabbeinu. Because Moshe Rabbeinu is the one that makes the cloud go up. He says, Kuma Hashem, that's when the cloud would go up. So too with the blowing of the shofar, the blowing of the chatzaitzras, it's for the Bnei Yisrael to know that the tzaddik is what's making things move. It's only with the request and the demand of the tzaddik we come and go. Look at the Erechaim. It's a very, very interesting thing. Anyway, so if you look at,
I shouldn't believe you.
it's a very interesting thing because there's also a system that when Moshe Rabbeinu was calling the Nesiim, the leaders, he made one sound. When he was calling the standard folk, he made two sounds. On V'yom Simchaschem, he makes this type of sound. And when he fight a war, he makes this. It's a tkiya or trua. I saw the Degel Machna Ephraim says, Mr. Trua, if you want to know when you're fighting and you're blowing the trua, you know what the trua signifies? Is the word signifies? Mm-hmm. The trua signifies.
You made up a word that already exists.
Torah ayin. Trua is Torah ayin. You want to know how the world runs? Is by studying Torah and interpreting it in the Shivim Lashon and interpreting it in the seven ways of that's what makes the world run. And you're fighting a war, you need to win. Torah ayin. You have to blow the trua. All right, but I did see one last thing. I saw that you can learn 3 lessons of the system of how the chatzaitzros were blown. Number 1, the Torah makes such a big fuss that the chatzaitzros has to be made or given mishalacha. Moshe Rabbeinu from his own personal money had to make the chatzaitzros. Why? So one explanation is when it comes to leading a community, it comes to leading the Klal Yisrael, listen, every individual, every leader had to make his own chatzaitzros. I cannot say, oh, I'm just going to copycat the other leader before me and do what he did. No, every leader has his way. Every leader has his way of connecting to people. And each leader has to know it's mishelcha. It has to be from yours. Your way of attracting people. Your way of getting close to people. The second thing we learn is when it comes to gathering the people, there is a difference. There are some people you have to blow a trua, and some people you have to blow a tkiya. Some people you have to blow 1 tkiya, and some people you have to blow 2 tkiyas. And you can't say like the kittel you go in the store, one system, one size fits all. There isn't one size for everybody. You have to fit to the crowd. And the last thing is v'yom simchaschem uskatem b'chatzaitzros. And a day of happiness, don't make no truas. Make a tkiya. You want to attract happy people. You want to make people happy. Don't start crying. Trua, that's the sound of the trua. You want to gather people on a day of happiness. Be in a happy mode. And that's the three lessons, there's three short lessons you can learn from the simple thing of how Hashem says how you collect people, how you connect to people with happiness and individuality, right? Besimcha, oh, here I got the punchline. Besimcha ubipnimius. And it's not one system fits all. L'chaim, l'chaim, l'racha.
Beautiful, beautiful.